CIGTV News Update. I'm Donna Bush. Thanks for joining us. Premier the Honorable Alden McLaughlin made his annual address to those attending the Fidelity Cayman Economic Outlook Conference on Thursday morning. The theme this year, Global Integration or Disintegration, Surviving the Challenge. Premier McLaughlin spoke on various elements of the Cayman economy, as well as how within strong economies, some people still feel disenfranchised.
If you live anywhere long enough, you will hear and see people who feel disenfranchised. Even with an economy as strong as Germany's, Chancellor Angela Merkel at Davos recently pointed to concerns when she noted, and I'm quoting, "Frankly speaking, the country I have the honor to represent and where I am Chancellor has difficulties. And polarization is something that we see in our country as well, which we haven't had for decades," unquote. You will also find evidence of this disquiet in these Cayman Islands. It is not rampant by any means, but it is most definitely here. So I can commiserate with Chancellor Merkel. Cayman's economy has been described by renowned Caribbean economist Marla Ducaran as the best-run economy in the Caribbean, with a government that is committed to reducing debt rather than borrowing, and to producing surplus budgets without raising taxes. With GDP growth in 2017 at a respectable 2.4%, in line with growth in the USA, and expected to rise to 2.8% this year, and an economy that has seen falling rates of Caymanian unemployment at 6.2% at the last survey, and low inflation, this is indeed an economy worth celebrating. But even in an economy as robust as ours, there are Caymanians who feel left behind, and we must not ignore them. Indeed, neither government nor business can afford to ignore them. Government must play its part to equip Caymanians for the jobs of today, and must also work with the business sector to understand the needs for the jobs of the future, and to determine how best to equip our education system to prepare Caymanians for those jobs.
Premier McLaughlin was part of a world-class speaker lineup of leading thinkers and doers who explored how global business, technology, science, finance, politics, and culture shape the Cayman Islands economy. And you can watch the Premier's entire speech here on CIGTV starting at 8 o'clock tonight. Well, 3 new Labradors are now part of the Cayman Islands Customs Canine Unit. The new specialist canines ages 16 months to 2 years old were purchased in the United Kingdom and met their handlers recently to train and build a trusting partnership.
We're thankful that our new canine partners have arrived from the UK, and we're looking forward to a successful journey with them, and to help to keep our islands safe for the detection of contraband.
The dogs represent just one step in detecting drugs and firearms at our airports and seaports. X-ray machines and the skills of trained officers are also part of the process.
We recruit these dogs in the UK. Basically, we're looking for dogs with the right personal qualities and the instinctive qualities. And the dog really has to be very focused on the ball, enjoy retrieving it, but more importantly, enjoy hunting for it. And we basically appeal to these instincts and stimulate the dog to eventually do what we want to do and find the target odours that we decide to train him on. And these dogs just do it for fun. It's not work to the dog, it's just fulfilling their instinctive requirements that they want to hunt, and we actually fill that requirement, and the dog adores it. And the guys here are on a 2-week routine process. They're all established handlers, and they are being put through the paces, as you see in the airport here today. They're in a live environment. We introduced something where there was a scent available to the dog to locate, and I think you've seen quite a few examples of the dogs indicating to the handler that they found something.
The older customs canines are now retired. Meantime, the Needs Assessment Unit is reminding the public that effective in January, monthly permanent financial assistance has increased from $550 to $650. Meantime, the NAU is working to maintain accurate and current records, so those receiving this benefit are subject to periodic reassessments and are being asked to obtain and complete a form that you can email to the NAU at nauinfo@gov.ky, or you can go on the website nau.gov.ky for more details. The completed forms must be submitted to the NAU by Friday, March the 30th. If you missed today's news update, you can go to the Cayman Islands Government Facebook page or the CIG Television YouTube channel. For now, I'm Donna Bush, as always, thanking you for joining me. Hoping you do the same again tomorrow. But until then, bye-bye for now.